OMG! Chips are expensive. $2.99 for a bag of $3.99. Anyways, I've been good. I've been making cheeseburgers, stuff, and some stuff. I got so much food in the freezer to cook that I need to stop buying food and start cooking it, or put in the microwave or whatever. And the water bottles, I drink them half and then I throw them away. I don't like my sink water, so I need to get a filling, or whatever you call it, for the sink or whatever. So, in case you guys are wondering, I do a lot of fire days. Sometimes. Everybody keeps saying, be safe, be safe. Well, I am being safe, but maybe I should be a little careful. See, I always have a bucket of water and an ice tray thing, so I can spray on. And I know the technique to drop wall and whatever. And I've only blown something once, or twice, or 3 times. But that's a risk I'm willing to take. I'm a risk seeker. Not big, well, yeah, big risk, but not like risk outside my house risk. Like, I like to go to the grocery store at 9 o'clock at night and walk there on a highway. I like to play with fire. I like to do other stuff. But then, I'm a chill girl and I like to work too. Like at my job. Which, I want to talk about something. Hypothetically, don't you just hate it when you go somewhere and all you hear is a negative thought from that same person, or they're bashing the boss or something? Yeah, or they say the same thing and you have to choose between the two? That's kind of ridiculous. And they're never happy or say anything positive, it's always bad. And I'm not talking about myself, because I do have positive things. Which, by the way, I've been kind of making my goal. Halfway. I'm improving about not talking about, or being excessive, not my ex, but, you know, the other one. So, yeah. So, 2 of my best friends broke up, and then one of my best friends broke up, and then they got back together 3 days later. Stupid. And then, yeah. So, I went to church on, Wednesday, so I'll tell you about that. I asked the question to they have this thing where you can ask questions, or give him a note or something. So I asked him if God was perfect. And he kind of answered that because he said God gets frustrated too. But then he kind of didn't answer. And then I said, how did we achieve perfect? I mean, does God want us to be perfect? And he said, no, God does not want us to be perfect. God knows we can't be perfect. God just wants us to do what he planned us to. And he wants us to be happy and to help other people. God's not looking for perfectness. He's just looking for us to talk to him and stuff. And he also said that usually people go to church because they have a problem and they're trying to fix it, not because they're happy and stuff. Usually I go because I want to learn more about God. So yeah, and then I'm going to go to church tomorrow. Gotta drink more water. My throat, and I keep coughing out of mid-air. So, yeah, Georgia Shore. I kind of been keeping up, but MTV, like, makes you wait 3 days or something after an episode sometimes. So you can't really watch it. And, so tonight, I watched it on the computer. And Sam got mad at Ronnie because he was talking to another girl and she thought he touched her or something. And then she got mad and overreacted because Jenny, oh, I forgot her name, I'm just gonna call her Jenny, was talking to Ron, and Ron was talking to Jenny, and Sam didn't like it, so Sam got all mad and kept asking Juan, "Are you friends with her? Are you friends with her?" And then Juan, he wouldn't answer. So then Sam punched him and said that she was, and then that she wanted to leave and called her mom and told her she was going to leave to come and pick her up, but of course she didn't. And then JWoww's boyfriend her ex stole some stuff from her house, and so they put new locks on her and Snooki. Snooki's friend came over, named Wido, and had a birthday party for her since she turned 22. And I learned about the grenade horn. When they have a grenade, they sound the horn. And then Snooki got a stripper pole for everybody that cost $200 and something. And Jay-Way's more happier without the ex. Sam and Ronnie made up. Jenny and Sam made up. They're friends now, kind of. So yeah. So that's that. That's what that episode was all about. And now more about Calm. It says, "Is it warrior into words?" As you walk out of a bedroom and go at a glass cannon, one of my favorites sitting on the ledge around the bathtub, I had a strange feeling in the pit of my stomach, and I thought, I better move that, or the cleaning lady will break it. The possibility really doesn't make much sense to me, because she never damaged anything, so I dismissed it, left the cannon where it was, and headed to my office. When I returned home, sorry, something's wrong. At the end of the day, to eliminate the smell, I knew that the clean lady had gone. I dropped my purse on the kitchen counter. When I found a note, she said, "I'm sorry about the candle in your bedroom. I accidentally broke. Have you ever known something before it happens? For instance, have you ever been thinking about a friend, someone you haven't talked to in quite some time, and a short while later that same person calls you out of the blue? Or have you ever acted publicly on a hunch and later found out you were right? Whether you call it a gut feeling or a sense, what you experience is intuition." And here's 2 ways, for example, to tell them apart. Imagine that you've just been offered a promotion. If you accept it, you'll be paid more. But if you also been under much more pressure, instantly you're excited about the offer because it's something you want for quite some time. When you told that you have until the following morning to step on the night you toss and turn trying to decide whether or not you've been able to handle the stress. You imagine how it would feel to accept the job, then how it would feel to have to tell your friends and family that you were demolished because you couldn't handle it. Suddenly you get a pinch feeling in the pit of your stomach and wonder, is this intuition? If the gut feeling is a sign that I should not take the punishment. This isn't intuition, it's word. If you were to act on this feeling and not take the punishment, you will retire yourself of a potential life and change opportunity. And here's the easy way to tell between the two. Has to do with timing. Why both intuition and worry cause a huge ascent in the pit of your stomach. It's when you feel it that counts. Is it after a series of thought, especially if they're fearful, then you experience the worry, which begin in your head. Therefore, when the feeling in your belly follows your thought, it's a body response manufactured by anxiety. If you have this scent before a thought or sometimes stimulation, then you experience intuition, which begins as a feeling. In this case, the guide hits you out of the blue and makes you suddenly aware of something that you whatever. Mind don't know. This is different from the gut wrenching jar that you experience with worry. This is not painful, and it's believe calm rather than fear. Experience this type of action, which isn't timed to a chin or thought, is a sign that your inner guidance system is trying to tell you something. When you get this uneasy feeling in the pit of your stomach, challenges before acting is task. Did the beginning or as a feeling, or did it follow by worry thought? The answer will help you decide between intuition, sign, and trouble mind. When you start following worry and start following your high self, Not only will you move more easy through life choices in turn, you'll also be as amazing by how much you know. Okay, now I've been watching Super Nanny online, and the naughty thing seems to be naughty step or naughty room seems to be working. Do you think that stuff is fake, or do you think reality TV is real? And she always says that the parents' fault because they let it happen, or they don't discipline them, or they don't talk to them about issues. And that's how people get in trouble, she says. So, anyways, my life is good. I like, as I'm going to repeat, I like risk taking. It makes things interesting. But always be safe. Like, if you're gonna do a fire deal, have 2 buckets of water, have some water bottles, and to save on energy, turn off your lights, and finish 1 water bottle before you get another one. You'll save money, as I learned. And reorganize your refrigerator. That's what I'm doing now. So, that's all I have to say. Bye!